Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, time for the trending topics. Big T back at work. What's happening with you? You good? Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I had a whole litany of things I was going to talk about, but since he strolled in so very casually, and we appreciate his presence right here at V103 in Atlanta, I would like to introduce none other than Katt Williams. What up, Katt? How are you, sir?
With so much drama and comedy, it's kind of hard being K-A-double-T, but somehow, some way, keep coming up with funny ass stuff like every single day. May I kick a little for TMZ and make a few ends as I breeze through? And the party's still jumping and my mama ain't home. I got Tigger in the living room getting it on, and we ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. So what you want to do?
All right. We can't do that part. What up, Red Grand Souls to the building, too? What up, Red?
Ladies and gentlemen, Red Grand.
Hey.
The hilarious one.
So, let's see. Let's back up a couple days. Tuesday morning, I was asleep in Orlando. I was down there doing some stuff with my grandparents, trying to get them right. My phone's like
a real man. Did y'all hear that, man out there? The man said he spent the weekend tending to his grandparents.
I took Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off.
And what you did was spent the weekend lying to 3 of your side girls. Grown man status.
My phone starts going crazy. Like, yo, first it was 2 emails, 2 DMs, and the text.
You thought it was going down, right? Like, my Tinder is...
Can you play that little clip right there? This is my favorite part of it, by the way. There's a video posted, 2 videos. One is about me. Let's listen to the end part.
Oh, no.
This is funny.
I hate watching myself.
Go ahead, play it.
And if you want to be a bouncing tiger, you just heard from Bouncer. Now I'm getting on my private jet, and I'm going to court. But when I come back, I'm coming right back to the A. Katt Williams out.
It was just so far from the actual occurrence that it was bothersome, and I made a mistake, and so I wanted to be as egregious as I was when I came at you. I wanted to be as egregious when I came to deliver my apology for that.
Thank you, sir.
And not to overstep, but I also owe a humongous apology to Kevin Hart, and so I wanted you to be the person that got that as well. It doesn't matter how accurate you are. Even Steph Curry on occasion misses a shot. Mm-hmm. Now, he would be delusional if he acted like we didn't just see that he had an air ball, or we didn't just see that he,
made a mistake,
that he shot a brick.
Right.
He would be stupid if he went, no, that went in. No, Steph, it didn't go in. Yeah, all of them go in. No, Steph, all of them don't go in.
Okay.
So, I should have, this is what happened. Atlanta means so much to me because of the years prior to Pimp Chronicles and the years after Pimp Chronicles, and how consistent Atlanta has been with their love for me, to the point that people often think I'm from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So when I did the show at Phillips, I kind of lost myself, and I didn't do my stand-up performance. I actually did an hour of talking to Atlanta because I love Atlanta, and I made a lot of mistakes and said a lot of things that just be in Katt Williams' head, but I was not talking to the world. I was talking to the city of Atlanta.
Got you.
And I should have never mentioned Kevin Hart's name. That is the reigning king of comedy if you ask for popular consensus. So now the fact that he's a black man like me, and the fact that I attacked him with such vitriol at a time when our country is already divided in every way it could be divided, racially, politically, economically, socially, religiously. Like, the fact that I, while being on stage pretending to be higher than that, would then stoop down to the same level and try to embarrass Kevin Hart in front of his children and loved ones after all the hard work he's done since the year 2002 is just regrettable on my part. So I humbly apologize to not only Kevin Hart, but Heartbeat Productions, the Plastic Cup Boys, and anybody associated with Kevin Hart. That was a mistake on my part, because I don't love Kevin. I love Tori. Tori's a friend of mine. Okay. So I might have. It doesn't matter. I don't need an excuse. I'm sorry for having mentioned Kevin's name at all. Having said that, I didn't make a total mistake. I meant to cut the snake, but I meant to cut the head of the snake. So my special will no longer be in Philly. It'll be in New York at the Barclays, where I cut off the head of Chris Rock. Step and Fetch It, Coon #1.
Wait.
My special will be called Smaller and Brighter. You know, like bigger and blacker. And I'll deal with Chris Rock there in New York.
What's the problem with Chris Rock now?
I'll acknowledge that when I get to it.
Okay.
I've already made enough missteps, and I just got done doing back-to-back apologies for the first
That
time
was
in my life.
amazing.
So that's what it is. So, okay, we got that. And on to the next.
You for you making 2 apologies at one time, because that's not normal.
Yeah. I know I don't even have to do that. I have to do it in 2 places. So I go directly from here to CNN. So
Really?
you and Don Lemon.
Okay, I'll take that. So, Katt, why does it seem like drama shadows the hell out of you?
I do not know why the Bible says that Satan would pick on you.
Why is Satan picking on you?
I think you just said, why are you being persecuted? I think you said.
That's something like that.
What I'll say is the persecution is worthy.
Right.
It doesn't happen to everybody, nor should it. Heavy is the head, not wealthy is the head, not healthy is the head, not yeah.
We talked a lot about, the current state of comedy, up and down. Where do you see the future of comedy?
It's magnificent. Better than it's ever been. Are you kidding? In the hands of Hannibal Buress and Gerard Carmichael and the like. I mean, with Key and Peele out there burning up the waves.
I'm so not talking to you right now.
I mean, Wild 'N Out is bursting a path, are they not? I think we're fine. We're in good hands. I think DC Young Flying will lead us in the appropriate direction. Shout out to another Atlantan.
Shout out to
you.
Yeah. No, comedy is like hip hop. It's forever changing, and even if you ever say that the change is not good, you're just old. The change is always good, for change is always good. Change doesn't know how to be not good. That's the only portion of evolution that is truly real.
people can say what they want to say, right? If you do something and you know that what you did is really bad and you want to apologize, of course, go ahead and apologize. So a lot of people feel that just because Katt Williams goes about and apologizing, that makes him weak. No, he had an issue with I think he did a stand up a couple of years ago. I think in Phoenix, Arizona, where he talked about if Mexicans love I think it was Phoenix, Arizona. Can they give Mexico to Africans, to Americans, because they love it, but they can't go back to Africa because of the flies. So it was a joke that spiraled out and went really, really aggressive to such a point where a fight almost broke out. If not for for the security guards that were there to calm things down. Fight would have broke out between Katt Williams and the Mexican guy. And one of the things that Katt Williams did that was really very, very remarkable, if I may say, was that after that, he came back and did what? He came back and apologized. He did an apology on CNN. You know, he's he's not obliged to apologize. But he came back and apologized, stating he's sorry for what he said. And not just for what he said, but also for what he did. You know, it shows you that it shows the kind of person he is, not just a person, but the kind of stand-up comedian he is. He's somebody that he knows he's vulnerable, he knows he makes mistakes, and at the end of the day, he likes to say he is sorry for his mistakes. And a lot of people feel just because you say you're sorry for your mistake, Just because you say yourself a mistake, that makes you weak. No, that shouldn't make you weak. People make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But admitting your mistakes and apologizing and knowing that you're sorry for it and knowing that what you did or said is wrong, it's something that is very, very important. It's something that is very, very important. And it is something that Kabbalah stay utilize on it that is very important. You can watch like this video. At the beginning, he was apologizing to Kevin Hart for what Kevin Hart is a hustler. He's somebody that every dime, every money that he has made in his life is somebody that deserves it. He hustles for it. He hustles all the time. Providing for his family, providing for his audience, and making good crafts that his audience love and not just love but enjoy listening to. So he's really somebody that I I can how can I say I greatly respect his hustle, and it is really an important thing, a remarkable thing for Cat Williams um apologizing to him. At the end of the day, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, irrespective of who you are. Nobody's perfect. We're all in a good on a good path. Struggling and trying to to be better. You know, I did watch the video. He went a little bit above, but nobody's perfect. We make mistakes, and um, I'm gonna say when a little bit above, but we got emotional. Not just him, even the guy too got emotional too. And at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, and we are all striving and trying to to grow, not just to grow, but to improve ourselves. To improve on ourselves as human beings. So it's something that is very, very important, and it's something that is very, very important, and it is something that we should greatly strive for as human beings, and it's something that we can also learn from from Cat Williams. We can learn from him and try to improve on ourselves like he does. He knows he's not perfect, but he also knows that there are things that he might say or say that is not right, and so he goes about and asks for an apology, and apologize. He goes about and asks for an apology and apologize. It doesn't make you weak. It just it makes you more mature. It makes you more accountable and more honest. And never feel that at the end of the day, if you do something to somebody and you go about and apologize, that makes you weak. It doesn't make you weak at all. Just make you more vulnerable, makes you more mature. A person who is able to realize he saw a mistake is more mature and apologize. Is more mature than somebody who know that they make mistakes, but they are not able to apologize. Not just apologize, but also not being able to realize their mistake. You know, not being able to realize their mistake. So I can see at the end of the day is nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. And it's us being able to realize that mistake and apologize for it. That is what matters. If you make a mistake with somebody, say something bad to somebody, apologize to them. Even if you feel, even if you feel, even if you feel the person was wrong, and not you. Thank you.